A directed graph is strongly connected if there is a directed path from every vertex of graph to every other vertex. So we can say that a digraph is strongly connected if for any pair of vertices u and v, there is a path from u to v and there is a path from v to u. Now these are some examples of graphs that are strongly connected, and these are some examples of graphs that are not strongly connected. In these strongly connected graphs, we can pick any two vertices and we'll have a path from one vertex to the other. For example, in this graph, if we take these two vertices v0, v1, we have a path from v0 to v1 and we have a path from v1 to v0. If we take these vertices v2, v3, we have a path from v2 to v3 and we have a path from v3 to v2. In this graph, if we take these vertices v0, v4, we have a path from v0 to v4 and we have a path from v4 to v0. If we take these two vertices v2, v3, we have a path from v2 to v3 and we have a path from v3 to v2. So these all are examples of strongly connected graphs. Now in this graph, if we take these two vertices v1 and v5, there is a path from v1 to v5, but there is no path from v5 to v1. So this is not a strongly connected graph. In this graph, if we take these two vertices v5, v3, there is no path from v3 to v5 and there is no path from v5 to v3. So this is also not a strongly connected graph. In this graph, we can clearly see that there is no path to this vertex v4. So this is also not a strongly connected graph. A graph that is not strongly connected can have different parts that are strongly connected. These parts of the graph are known as strongly connected components. So a strongly connected component of a graph is defined as a maximal strongly connected subgraph. Now these three graphs are not strongly connected. In this graph, we have these two strongly connected components. In this graph, we have these three strongly connected components. And in this graph, we have these two strongly connected components. Now let us see what is a weakly connected graph. If we remove directions from the edges of a digraph, we'll get an undirected graph. If the undirected graph that we get is connected, then the digraph is said to be weakly connected. For example, if we remove directions from the edges of this graph, we'll get this undirected graph. Now this undirected graph that we get is connected. So we can say that this directed graph is weakly connected. Now we have this directed graph. If we remove the directions from the edges, we'll get this undirected graph. Now this undirected graph that we get is not connected. So we can say that this directed graph is not weakly connected.